Hey guys, Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. I think napapansin ng iba sa inyo na new and good phones these days are not all about gaming performance. Phones from Oppo, Honor, and even Realme, for instance, harp on their devices' durability. Nothing naman sa CMF, on the other hand, focus more on accessibility and modularity of their devices. This is where this phone comes in. This is the CMF Phone 2 Pro. Tara, usapan natin. After much leaks and teasers, the CMF Phone 2 Pro is now finally in the Philippines. Building on the foundation laid by its predecessor, the Phone 2 Pro aims to solidify CMF's position as a design-forward brand offering accessible technology, acting as an affordable gateway into the broader Nothing ecosystem. And if we're going to look back on the CMF Phone 1, this is the old one that they launched last year, it also still, again, harps on the accessibility features that they want to introduce to the market. I have here the kickstand, which I can remove and replace it with the lanyard. I can remove the cover and replace it also with a different one. I can even, in fact, 3D print if I want to. And the success of the CMF Phone 1 is, again, replicated on the new one. This is the Phone 2 Pro. And just like I said earlier, pwede na itong ma-pre-order starting this week until May 11. So kung naghahanap ka ng phone na ito, you can get it through Digital Walker and open source by Beyond the Box stores. Now, while accessibility and modularity ang ibinibida ng phone na ito, this is definitely no slouch when it comes to its hardware. Meron itong 6.77-inch AMOLED display offering a Full HD Plus resolution of 2392 by 1080 pixels. Kaya hanggang 120Hz adaptive refresh rate with a highly responsive 480Hz touch sampling rate at saka naman eye comfort considerations like 2160Hz PWM dimming. May 10-bit color depth and also HDR10 Plus for vibrant visuals at saka may peak brightness of 3000 nits for excellent outdoor visibility. Powered naman ito ng MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro chipset and paired with a Mali G615 MC2 GPU at saka meron siyang 8 gigs of LPDDR4X RAM. UFS 2.2 naman ang internal memory which can be further expanded up to 2 TB via micro SD card slot. Now, the camera system sees a significant overhaul from its predecessor naman. The rear features a triple lens setup headlined by a 50-megapixel main sensor with electronic image stabilization and face detection autofocus. Now, the main camera is complemented by a versatile 50-megapixel telephoto lens providing 2 times optical zoom and up to 20 times naman na digital zoom, which is, I believe, ideal for portraits and getting closer to your subjects. An 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera with a 119.5-degree field of view completes the rear array. For selfies, this one has a 16-megapixel front-facing camera. Video recording capabilities include a 4K at 30 FPS and 1080p at 60 FPS from the rear cameras, supported by AI stabilization. So sorry, if you want a 4K 60, you won't be able to do that on this smartphone. Now, in terms of battery performance, I can't say much yet about it because I just received this about 2 days ago. I will be able to give you guys a full rundown of my battery experience with this device in about maybe 2 weeks from now. But this one has a 5,000 mAh battery and supports 33 watts of wired fast charging, capable of reaching 50% charge in roughly 20 minutes, and 5 watts reverse wired charging to top up other gadgets. So yes, this one does not support wireless charging, and that's quite a bummer for a device like this, but I understand because this one has a modular setup built into it. Now, in terms of software, this one is running on Android 15 skinned with Nothing OS 3.2, which includes ecosystem-wide ChatGPT enhancements. Pag-usapan natin ito mamaya-maya. Now, when you compare the CMF Phone 2 Pro tagalin ko to, no? To its predecessor, may mga binago si Nothing dito, no? But still retaining some of the features that make the series different from other devices. Now, unlike the Phone 1's swappable back covers, which I mentioned earlier, the Phone 2 Pro features a fixed but sealed back panel. Now, this change contributes to a noticeably thinner build, which is 7.88 millimeters if you compare it to the previous generation, and it's also lighter at 185 grams, making it Nothing's thinnest phone to date and improving the overall in-hand feel. However, since you will be putting accessories on this device, at its base slimness, it's really good at 7.8 millimeters. But if you put the universal cover on and slap it with all the accessories that you would need, then this might, again, be as thick as the previous generation. Now, this seal design also allows for improved durability, boasting an IP54 rating for dust and water resistance, which is an upgrade from the Phone 1's IP52 rating. The phone maintains key visual elements like the exposed screws, at saka yung signature niya na wheel screw in the bottom right corner if you're looking this way, which remains functional for accessory attachment such as the lanyard and other things that you can basically 3D print, no, and get STL files from over the internet. Now, while the back panel is no longer removable, the spirit of modularity lives on the CMF Phone 2 Pro through its redesigned system. Just to let you know, the phone naman retains its functional screws. No? Doon yung mga design cues niya found on the previous generation, particularly yung distinctive wheel screw, which I told you earlier. Now, these attachment points work in conjunction with the new universal cover system. And that is the reason why if you're going to buy some accessories or even just simply print from STL files via 3D printer, it's all up to you. There's lots of people, even those who are still using the CMF Phone 1 are enjoying using it because of the modularity of it. And some people who do not care about upgrading their base device per se are still keen on just simply keeping their CMF Phone 1 because of its innate modularity. Now, the universal cover system, which I mentioned, it's a genius design. It allows you to use screws. It also incorporates magnetic coils, especially if you get this one. This one has magnetic coil. It may not allow you to charge your device, but it would allow you to use quote-unquote mag-safe accessories that you usually use on your iPhone and also enables you for seamless attachments of further accessories. So this is why a lot of people, including my friend Louis Johnson, said or told me he's an iPhone user. I've never been so excited on an Android smartphone until now. When referring to the CMF Phone 2 Pro. Now, specific accessories designed for this new system include a magnetic wallet and stand combo, okay? And also the interchangeable lens, which I mentioned earlier, and also can be found on our unboxing video. And you can just simply slot it into this lens attachment right here. I'm having a hard time removing it, but there you go. You simply attach it like so, and it's intuitive. However, I just don't know where I will put the lens if I'm not using it. So maybe CMF would think about, having accessories where you can place this, or maybe third-party providers can maybe manufacture some accessories for the lenses, because I don't actually know where I'll put these lenses if I'm not using them. Okay, so another question is that will I be able to use my accessories or accessories for the CMF Phone 1 to the CMF Phone 2 Pro? I tried it because I have the lanyard and also the kickstand. Earlier, I showed you the kickstand connected or attached on the CMF Phone 1. I put it on the CMF Phone 2 Pro and it actually works. Now, will I be able to put on the magnetic wallet while this is on my CMF Phone 2 Pro? Yes. But it kind of defeats the purpose of you having it because you already have the kickstand. But it is still nice because you do have now the kickstand plus the wallet and also the stand if you want to. It's a very genius design, and hopefully a lot of you 3D printing enthusiasts would be able to be more creative and share with us your ideas and share with us your accessories for the CMF Phone 2 Pro. In fact, mismo si CMF, nag-share siya ng mga 3D printing files para sa mga end users para makapag-print sila, no, at magawa nila yung mga accessories for the CMF Phone 2 Pro. And I hope that they would continue doing so, and I hope that more and more third-party users and, you know, the 3D printing enthusiasts would follow suit. You can check out the link I put in the description for a sample file or 3D printing file that you can use as well. Also, another feature that they added on the CMF Phone 2 Pro, which I believe is also very, very important, is the essential key that we initially found on the Phone 3A series. Located below here at below the power button on the right side and distinguished by a rounder shape, this key provides quick access to the essential space. So yes, this now has an essential space similar to what you can find on the Nothing Phone 3A. Now, double pressing launches this AI-powered hub designed for organizing notes, screenshots, and other important information. A press and hold action instantly starts an essential voice memo, which is then saved within the essential space. Currently, the functionality of the essential key is fixed and quite limited, if I may say, and cannot be customized by the user. So isa to sa mga features na sana Nothing will have more efforts improving into. Okay, so like what I said earlier, Filipino consumers eager to get their hands on the CMF Phone 2 Pro can take advantage of a special order or pre-order rather period running until May 11, 2025, starting at 10 a.m. each day. Sa mga interesado, the phone is offered into two configurations, 8 gigs RAM with 128 gigs of storage, at yung isa naman ay 8 gigs RAM at meron siyang 256 gig of storage, which is the one we are currently reviewing right now. Prices are now below, but it's 16,490 for the 128 gig variant and 18,490 for the 256 gig variant. Really, really nice prices. No, it's available in the Philippines with the following colors. No, may black sila, may white, at saka meron ding orange. And if I were you, get the orange one. What I got is the black one, and Nothing sent over a white universal cover. What I suggest is maybe you get yourself an orange and then get yourself a white cover, or maybe get the orange, maybe get the white rather and get an orange cover. So it's all up to you, because orange really is kind of really striking of a color. If you want something that really strikes and, you know, gives attention, this is the one that you might want to get. Now, details on where to order are in the description. Remember that Digital Walker emphasizes that pre-orders operate on a first-come, first-served basis due to the limited stock availability of these phones. So sa mga hindi aabot sa pre-order period naman, you can buy one pa rin starting May 17, but you won't be able to get pre-order freebies anymore. Right, so that's it, guys. So that's everything that you need to know about the new CMF Phone 2 Pro. Our full review will be available in 1 to 2 weeks from now, so be sure to check it out. Let us know about your thoughts on this device in the comment section below. This has been Gian. I'll catch you in the next video. God bless.